Hello and a very good evening to you. Storm Claudia continues to bring wet weather across much of England and particularly Wales as we head through this evening. So let's take a look at the bigger picture. So this is Storm Claudia, quite far away from the UK, but this is associated frontal systems and those strong winds. Look at that squeeze on those isobars that will be giving us our impactful weather. Heading in towards Saturday morning, notice those isobars begin to spread out a little bit, so we will start to see something calmer starting the weekend. Starting tonight, though, I'll give an overview of those warnings. So we do have a large yellow rain warning covering much of England and parts of Wales. In this area, we could see widespread sort of 50 millimetres of rain across this area, so we could see some impacts. But the main area is these amber warnings here. So we've got the main one stretching from the Wash across parts of Wales and up to the southern Pennines. And here we could see up to 80 millimetres across the day, and we could see some severe impacts as well, but particularly across parts of southeastern Wales, up to 100 millimetres, maybe even more, and potentially should see some significant impacts here. There is also a yellow wind warning in force as well for parts of northwest Wales and parts of northwest England, and those are going to be on the lee side. So as we start to see those strong winds, we've got a strong easterly wind, which is not the usual direction that we usually see impactful weather. So particularly strong winds could see 50 to 60, perhaps even 70 miles an hour in those zones. So looking at the weather through Friday evening then, so this is that band of rain that we've got associated with Storm Claudia, bringing those impacts. But as you can see, as we head overnight and in towards Saturday morning, it does start to fizzle away, and we do start to see something a little bit calmer approaching. Underneath that rain band, it's still going to be fairly cool. It's got temperatures around 6 or 8 degrees. Noticeably milder though across the south, 10 or 11 degrees, and it'll be particularly mild here. Could be a few mist and fog patches as well to start the day across the southern part of the UK. But the best of the sunshine and the coolest temperatures will be across Scotland, and there should be some pretty decent sunny spells starting across the day in parts of western Scotland too. So moving through Saturday, it will be a very grey start to the day. As we said, there could be a few mist and fog patches across the far southern half of England, and it will be continuing to be a grey, damp and drizzly day for much of the UK. Rain won't be quite as intense, but it will be still fairly persistent and drizzly in nature as we head through Saturday. Notice those winds still coming from that easterly direction, and they will be less strong than we'll see on Friday, but it will still be pretty breezy. On the top high ground around the Pennines and particularly parts of southwest Scotland, it's still going to be pretty breezy on those hilltops as well. Further north there across Scotland, we're going to see some pretty decent sunny spells. And again, it could be a fairly nice and sunny day, if rather cold. Temperatures are going to struggle to get above single figures, particularly across Scotland and parts of Northern Ireland. And further south, underneath that rain and with that strong wind coming in off the easterly from the North Sea, it's still going to be feeling pretty cold across many parts, particularly down that east coast of the North Sea through Saturday. Best parts of the weather probably across the far south. There could be a few brighter spells in the mix, and temperatures around 15 degrees for November is not too bad. Heading through the rest of Saturday evening then, so we're going to see that rain continue to start to fizzle away and slowly sink its way southwards as we head through Saturday night and into Sunday morning. That cold air towards the north is slowly going to sink, and we will start to see a frontal feature beginning to push into the Northern Isles of Shetland and Orkney as we start the day on Sunday. So temperatures, again, it's going to be a chilly start, particularly in parts of Scotland. Could be frosty conditions. It's going to be a bright and cool start to the day for Northern Ireland, quite a bit different from what they've been seeing recently. And we do start to see this frontal band arriving, could see some perhaps some hill snow on that as it sinks south, but noticeably milder across these southern sections, still holding on to double figures across the very far south of England. Heading through the rest of Sunday then, so another grey start across the southern half of the UK, and we will start to see some brighter spells developing perhaps for eastern parts, northwest England, Northern Ireland later, and parts of Scotland still seeing a pretty decent day. But this band of showers that will be sinking south again could give some hill snow over that higher ground. Notice that wind, particularly through the afternoon. It's going to be quite breezy, so on that north coast of Scotland and down the east coast of particularly England, it's going to be feeling pretty chilly with those winds as well. That's all from me. If you want to find out any more about those warnings, please do have a look at our YouTube channel and our website.